A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day.
Hello,
Positive
everybody,
vibes all
and
around
welcome
us,
to today's
nigh on
match.
perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter
please
Drury,
welcome
and
our
seated in the
players.
experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And this is now today's lineup.
Hearts have chosen to go
Number
4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So it's down to business here. Alaba drives forward on the overlap. Spread to the right. And that's been drilled in. That's a good ball out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now, can they get him away? Vardy. Uno knocks it into space. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's having a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Space for him to turn and look. Chance to deliver. That had too much on it. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, nice touch. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Dundee United genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Out for a throw. Oh no. Great vision. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alaba is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Castolo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Showing great feet there. Vardy proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's neat. Can he get on the end of this? Oh no, really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. Not a hint of offside here. An instinctive delivery. And he's cut it out. And he's gone backward here. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh no. For Vardy. Mignanda. Castolo. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Distributed tidily. Oh no.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Castolo. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's been shifted off it. That's a sharp pass. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Please welcome everyone.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Vardy.
We're on the move again.
Coming on the field is.
So the first half brought no goals.
David Villa.
Hearts come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Castolo. And he's quick to get rid. There will be a throw-in. It's a promising position. Crossed into the box. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been slung wide. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Ono, cleared without hesitation. Ono being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, he's had some...
Ono! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And he's taking no chances there. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems... Decent chance! It's hit the upright. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hearts do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Unu, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. That's destined for the flank. Played back. Alaba. David Villa.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Threads one in. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
A look and place it forward.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, number 7. Coming on the field, number 8, number 6.
Oh, some astute defending there. Hearts will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams. Oh, what a mistake! Comes out and deals with it. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, he's having a go! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Substitution.
So we have further activity on the bench here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he's forced to go back.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, sweet feet. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. David Villa. And he was quick to react. And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of...
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's been taken short. He's having a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hearts are looking to go forward now. He's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! It's run loose, and it's come back out to him. Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Turns back here, probably the best option. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So, we're seeing some conservatism here.
Here comes the cross. Oh, good climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Maida. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. That pass isn't the best. Johnston. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Pass is just off target. Engels. Out towards the flank. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Uno. Hearts do have a chance to counter here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Goes for a shot! Johnston. And Engels. Tierney. And it's Tierney. And Engels.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tierney kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Tierney. Maida. Aims beyond the defence. It's a goal kick. Alaba. Uno. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Uno. He'll try from distance! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Minanda certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And he can clear it away. He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Uno. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Johnston. Maida. That has been knocked clear. And that is the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent, and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So, off we go again. So, the first half brought no goals. He's having a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Minanda clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hearts do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Minanda. Uno. The arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Looking for options. Shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And that has been cleared. Deftly away. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's found some space. And a chance! And he's heaved it away. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Shot could... Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Same again, same outcome.
Hearts really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Big chance! It's fallen kindly here. And there's a goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Number 21, David Villa.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Played out to the left flank. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty...
And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Hearts perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
This is the time you need that pace.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Tierney. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a sweeping cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Celtic really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shot a goal! And that's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Number 8.
Hearts are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Tierney. Oh, that's nice. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tierney is flagged offside.
Substitution for Celtic. Number 23, number 13. Coming on the field, number 21, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Number 7, substitution.
Castolo being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Castolo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to get it clear. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Jota. Maida. And Jota. Johnston.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's a pretty loose pass. That's put paid to the danger. Can he spark a counter here? Engels. And that's it. Hearts win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. David Villa claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, how will we look back on that?
Hearts really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim.
This is a hard one to
good afternoon all.
But we'll be back stronger, won't we?
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And this is now today's
Familiar feeling this for you, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And we're underway. Passing is crisp and sharp.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
That's a cute ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Uno. Armstrong. So what can they make of this? Nice looking ball. Alaba getting this one clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking to play him in. Oh no! Oh, he's chance to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's following up! He's scored! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 12 minutes is number 17. Jonathan Bambo! Jonathan Bambo! Jonathan Bambo!
Hearts gain their reward with an early goal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Alaba. Alaba. Cross into the box. Oh, that was vital.
Hearts really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Can he get it through? Hearts very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. He's shifting through the gears here. Steaming on. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aberdeen are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Can he finish? And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Bamba. Looking tidy in possession here. Looking for options for movement. Delivered low. He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. That has been knocked clear. Ball's gone out of play. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way past. Bamba. Oh, it's come loose.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Alaba is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Played out towards the right wing.
Might want to be careful there.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Castolo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And it's Alaba. There's the shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bamba. It's really nicely played. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Showing great feet there. That's the end of the first 45. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
And
at
a
this stage.
fantastic first half from our boys.
Hearts
More
sitting
action from
pretty
the
here.
second 45
2
coming
goals
soon.
putting them into
Everyone
the driving
please
seat.
welcome the two sides.
Down to business again. Bamba. He's on it. Can he get... Tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And just like that, he's into double figures now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a pop! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And how did he not make it 4?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Get the job done. Aberdeen have the chance to go the other way. And it's Alaba. Can he get on the end of this? And it's going to be another one. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. This might spell danger. Bamba purring through the gears.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gets a good foot in there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about up to the hour now. He'll try from distance! Oh, he's been caught napping! The ball goes in. Header comes in! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he's quick to return it. And he's there to belt it away. Leque. Bamba. And he's gone looking for safety. Ah, he's given it away. No, again, there's no way through. Tries to play it through.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's made its way to him. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ono, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Now it's Bamba. Oh, sweet feet. And the shot!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bamba. Looking for a runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Aberdeen are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, number 13, Ono. Number 6, number 17, Jonathan
Engages
Bamba.
and forces him off the
Going on
ball.
field, number 8, number 28.
Look, they're prepared to be
number 21,
quite physical to
David Villa.
contain any danger
Number
that
11,
might come their way.
Vardy.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. Hearts are almost home and dry now. Threads one in, and he plays one through.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And he thumps it clear. Armstrong. Armstrong.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
This looks takes a shot! And that's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Goal!
And
Number
very
35.
quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Ups for safety. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's a sharp pass. And it's hoisted clear. And that's that. Hearts have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points, the perfect outcome. Castolo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game, Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
For a job well done.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.